about me.
Hey guys, so I'm here today with the movie tag. My friends and I, Sam and Jess, we came up with this tag. We just noticed that a lot of people, we all love movies. I think like everybody likes movies. So what I'm going to do is we have 20 questions. I'll tag a bunch of people at the end to do these, and let's just get started. Number 1 is best date night movie. And I would have to say 500 Days of Summer. 500 Days of Summer is a great movie. It also has just adorable quotes. It's just such a cute movie. I think Zooey Deschanel and Joseph Gordon-Levitt have just amazing chemistry in this movie, and I just think it's so cute. I've watched it with my boyfriend. I think I made him watch it, and I think he liked it. Number 2 is Girls' Night movie, and I would have to say He's Just Not That Into You. That was my movie when I was single. That was like my favorite movie to watch with all my girlfriends. We were just like, oh, there's hope that we'll find somebody. And I mean, I have to admit, I don't think I've watched it since I've been dating my boyfriend. It's been a long time. I've been dating him almost 3 years now. Number 3 is best family movie. This one's kind of difficult because, I don't know, I don't have the same taste in movies a lot of the time as my mom, but I have the same taste in movies as my dad. So, I mean, if I was to watch a movie with my dad, it could be like any kind of genre. Like, it could be inappropriate and we'd both find it hilarious. My mom, I'm not saying my mom's stuck up, but, or like uptight. That's what I meant to say, not stuck up. But she gets embarrassed when like I mean, I get embarrassed too if like there's like adult situations going on. And I mean, I know I'm 24, but I don't know, my mom still thinks of me as her baby. So, I mean, she gets kind of like weirded out by movies like that, you know. But I would have to say like Disney movies, Pixar movies. I can't pick a specific like movie, to be honest. I just feel like those genres or something I feel like I could watch with my parents, my family. So number 4 is favorite funny movie, and that would have to be This Is the End. I love that movie. That movie is so funny. I saw it in theaters with my boyfriend 2 years ago, and we just died laughing. It was just such a funny movie. I haven't watched it in a while, but I would love to watch it again. I know I've watched it a couple of times with my boyfriend, James Franco, Seth Rogen, all of them. It's so funny. They're playing themselves, but it is like an overly dramatic version of themselves. Number 5 will be favorite Disney princess movie. And I would have to say Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so number 6, childhood or reminiscent movie. I would have to say Toy Story. It is the first movie I think that I remember going to see with my mom when I was little. Toy Story is just great. The third Toy Story, I cried like a baby. But going back to Toy Story, Toy Story is was my favorite like childhood movie. I always watched it. I always wanted to keep watching it. Okay, so number 7, best series or saga. And I feel like most people should know this by now. If you don't, welcome to my channel. I'm a Harry Potter geek. I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter is like my favorite thing ever. I love Harry Potter. I talk about it all the time, literally all the time. I have on my car the Deathly Hallows symbol. I also have a tattoo of it behind my ear. I just love Harry Potter. Hands down, my favorite like series and saga, if you will. Alright, number 8 is movie not worth the hype. And I feel like you can guess this if you just watched this last question that was there. I like Harry Potter. I do not like Twilight. I hate Twilight. Yeah, that's it. I'm just not gonna get into it. Number 9 is best book to movie. And that would have to be hands down Perks of Being a Wallflower. That is a great movie. It actually is possibly the only book that I actually read like beginning to end in like high school. It was a book recommended by my high school English teacher, and she told me I probably would like it, and she just told me, like, you should probably read it. And I usually am not the person to pick up a book and read it because I have, like, a really bad attention span, and once I start reading a book, I'm kind of just like, okay, I'm reading it, and if it's not interesting to me, I will not finish it. But Perks of Being a Wallflower is a great movie. It's also a great book. The person, Stephen Chbosky, I think that's how you say his last name, he wrote the book, and he also wrote the screenplay for the movie. So, I mean, it's pretty close to the actual book. I feel like there's, like, some things that are a little bit off in the movie that weren't in the book. But, I mean, I feel like they do that with everything just to make it more appealing to Hollywood. But if you haven't seen Perks of Being a Wallflower, you should get on that too. That means you, Sam, because I don't think you've watched it yet, and I've told you you should. So that is a great movie. Go see it, whoever hasn't seen it. It's very much a coming-of-age movie, and it has to deal with, like, depression and, you know, being an outcast, like, things like that. But it's such a good movie. Number 10 is Best Romance, and, I don't know if you would qualify this movie as a romance, but I kind of think of it as kind of a, yeah, I guess it'd be like a drama romance. I don't know. I'm going to say it anyway. American Beauty with Kevin Spacey is a great movie. It has a lot of good quotes in it that I've always just, like, it's always, like, stuck with me the last couple of years since I've seen it. American Beauty is just a great movie. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but I don't know, I guess it'd be like a romantic drama kind of film, because I feel like the romantic part focuses on his daughter and the guy that lives next door. But, again, let's not get into that, but that's what I would put down for Best Romance. And, again, I don't know if you would consider that to be romance, but I guess I would, so that's what matters. Best Anytime Movie would be Pitch Perfect. I love that movie. I think it's so funny. It makes me laugh every time I watch it, and it's just such a funny movie. I could watch it probably over and over again, and I just think it's so fun, because I feel like it's so funny when you watch it with somebody who's never seen it for the first time, so I don't know, you see their reaction to it, and it's just such a good movie. Number 12, Best Cartoon would have to be Finding Nemo. I've always been obsessed with Finding Nemo. I just think it's a great movie. It was very well made, and the graphics are just out of this world. Number 13 is a movie you could watch over and over and over again, and that would have to be The Breakfast Club. I love The Breakfast Club more than anything in the entire world, honestly. It is one of my actually, no, it hands down number one favorite movie, then Harry Potter's around there, but number one favorite movie, Breakfast Club, hands down. If you have not seen that, you're missing out. It's a very good movie for people to see that are in high school these days. I just think it's great. Like, there's people from different cliques and you think that you're so different from each other, and you're really not. And it's just a very important movie for, I think, teenagers or young adults or whoever would like to watch it. It is rated R, so,
you know, viewer discretion advised, but
Breakfast Club, hands down, over and over and over again, and I have done that before, so I would know if it's okay to watch over and over again, and I don't get sick of it. Number 14, favorite horror movie. I wrote down Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf. I used to be obsessed with Shia LaBeouf. I still think he's really good looking, but I don't know, he has to get his head on straight a little bit more, but it's just such a good movie. It's rated PG-13, so it's not rated R. It's not super graphic. It is a little bit, like, you know, occasionally you'll jump up out of your seat, or, like, things pop up at places, and those are the kind of movies that, like, kind of freak me out too. But yeah, that would be my favorite horror movie. Number 15 is favorite classic movie, and that would have to be The Wizard of Oz. I just was always a fan of The Wizard of Oz, and growing up it was, like, one of my favorite movies, but I think it's, like, a timeless classic, and you can't go wrong watching it, and I think it's a movie that everybody can enjoy, like, you know, old, young, middle, somewhere around there. It's just a great movie. If you haven't seen that, I don't know where the hell you've been since the 1930s. I'm pretty sure you're alive because you're watching this video. But yeah, so that's number 15, classic movie. Okay, so number 16, is Tearjerker. That would have to be 7 pounds, and that movie is with Will Smith and Rosario Dawson. But oh my god, it's a great movie. I don't think it got enough hype. It should have gotten more hype than it got. It's just so amazing. I can't even say enough about it, and I don't want to say anything because anything you probably can say will just give away the movie. So it's just like a very sad movie, but it's also like an uplifting story at the end of the movie. I just think anybody should watch it if you have like a strong heart, because I mean, I don't have a strong heart, but I'm like, I get pretty sad easily. That movie always makes me cry no matter like how many times I've watched it, because I know what happens, but it's just a very like, it's a warming movie. So you should see that if you haven't seen that. Number 17 is favorite Halloween movie. I wouldn't say I have like a Halloween themed movie that I like. I enjoy like 90s slasher movies, like, or like early 2000s slasher movies, because I really don't think they're that scary. They're actually pretty funny, like Freddy vs. Jason, the Scream series, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the one in 2003 with Jessica Biel, was actually pretty scary. But I would watch that again because I know what happens now, but I mean, I think it's pretty much, you know, easy to figure out. Everybody dies. Isn't that what normally happens in a lot of those movies? But I would say, like, you know, cheesy slasher movies, because I don't really think they're that scary. But I would like to watch them around this time of the year, like Halloween time. Number 18 is favorite Christmas movie. Ugh. What is my favorite Christmas movie? I don't think I'm like a huge Christmas fan, like, of movies, because I just think they're so cliche, but I know on ABC Family they have like a lot of original movies that come on during the holidays, and I watch those a lot. Like there was one that had Christina Milian, Chad Michael Murray, and Ashley Benson on. I think it was like Christmas Cupid or something like that, and I liked that movie. I wouldn't say like I had a favorite holiday movie. I feel like, I don't know, there's different ones that come on. I like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like that old movie that used to be, or it comes on every year, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what channel it comes on, but I used to watch that a lot when I was younger around the holidays, so I guess I would say that, or, I don't know, like, you know, ones that come up on ABC Family occasionally. So number 19 is action movie. And I would have to say Inglourious Basterds, Quentin Tarantino. I just think he is a brilliant man, and, like, again, action movie, like, he has, like, action and drama written in his, it's, like, in his bones to have, like, great movies like this. So, yeah, I would have to say, like, any of his movies, again, I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so number 20 is best new movie, and I'm not a huge lover of new movies, honestly. Like, I mean, I do like the movie theater, but I don't enjoy going there that much. Like, I mean, I will, but I can't, the thought of going to the movie theater and not being comfortable, because, I mean, some places have comfortable seating, but if you go on, like, an opening weekend to see a movie, you're gonna be, like, crammed in that theater, and it's just so uncomfortable. So I don't go to the movies that often. I much prefer to be at home when anything comes on demand or whatever. But I did see in the beginning of 2013, again, that's like almost 2 years ago now, but I love Silver Linings Playbook, and that's with Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence. I think it's a great movie. It's not super new, but it's also not old. I would say it's like, yeah, again, it's almost like 2 years ago, something like that. And it's just a great movie, and you should see it. It has to do with mental illness and the legal system and things like that. And it's just a great movie. So I would recommend that to anybody who's interested in seeing that. And that was the movie tag. So those were 20 questions that my friends and I came up with. I'll leave a couple of people down below that I'll tag to do this video. If I don't tag you though, just if you like this tag and you would like to do it, then go ahead and feel free to do it. You can always tag us on Twitter or Instagram, letting us know, or write in the comment section saying that you did this tag. I'd love to check it out when you do it. I'll leave all of, again, Sam and Jess's info in the bottom bar, as well as their videos when they're put up. And if you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. And don't forget to subscribe so you see more videos coming from me soon. And I'll see you soon, okay? That's what probably got me in trouble in high school with certain projects and stuff, but we won't get into that. Ugh. I don't even know if you could hear that, but whatever. But I just can't wait no more. Can't let you slip out that door. Prettiest thing I ever seen before. Got me spinning. Okay, good. Now we can continue. And yeah.